Hello everybody, welcome to today's Explain 11 video. Today we'll be taking the Carenado SR22 for a quick spin around in this airport somewhere in Norway. The ICAO code is Echo November Oscar Victor. And I've just purchased XP Realistic Pro V2. So I thought we could give it a go. Straight away you can hear some of the wind sounds and the ambience of the airport. This is actually my first flight with XP Realistic Pro, so I've got everything on default basically. So yeah. Oh, whoops. So here you have the control panel, and honestly, I'm not too sure what to do here. I think in profile, here we go, SR22 underscore GTSX. So I think this is the, maybe it's a pre-made one for the SR22. I honestly have no idea, but let's just get right into it. We'll get the aircraft prepared here. Avionics on as well. Cool. So this is the free ORBX scenery. Yeah, I've got no idea how to pronounce the name of the airport. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? Cool. And everything is looking good. I think we're ready to start up the engines, so we can open the door. Oh, that is really cool. So as soon as you open the door, you can hear the ambience that we heard outside. Wow, that's actually really cool. Alright, clear prop. We'll get our mixture to full. And fuel pump to boost. Clear prop. What's happened there? We can't hear the engine. Hold on, is that over here? Yes, it is. My apologies. There we go. Alright. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Alrighty, we are pretty much ready to go. We'll get the fans on a little bit. I think it's pretty cold in Norway. Let's release the parking brake and we can go ahead and taxi over to runway 24 via Bravo. So parking brake released. A little bit of throttle here. And we can also get flaps 1. Perfect. So the reason I'm in the Carenado SR22 was mainly because the Hold My Beer SR22 takes a massive hit on FPS, so I couldn't even, like right now I'm getting pretty good FPS. I reckon this is around 50. And yeah, with Hold My Beer, I tried it. I was originally going to use the Hold My Beer SR22, but it was, I think I was getting like 20 FPS or something like that. It's just super bad. But the Carenado SR22 barely uses, takes up any FPS, so I thought we could use that for a better representation of the XP Realistic Pro. Alright, let's get our landing lights on and line up with the runway here. Alright, so far, I think before we take off, I just want to look through the menu here. Just, whoops, park right here. Parking brake on. So effects, we've got over G, over speed, reverse thrust, yep, all of that. I want to see if there's runway look ahead. I'm sure there is. Sorry, turn look ahead. Turbulence shaking, sneezing, wow, that's pretty interesting. Natural movements, I reckon that's, yeah, we can see that right now. We're kind of just looking around. Ground effect. Oh yeah. That's one of the main features. You can sort of hear the flaring sound like the wind. Ground roll, realistic taxi, grass strips, G-forces, float splash, flaps lever, flap stress. What is this? Oh, that's pretty interesting. Cockpit ambience, so I think we can hear that too, some of the switching. Clear air turbulence. It's pretty interesting. Brakes, yeah, I think that's probably for the bigger aircraft. Alright, I guess I didn't see any look ahead. It's probably somewhere here. I've missed it. Anyway, I'll just keep everything at default and we'll take it for a quick flight. Cool. Park and brake released. We've got flaps on. Get the actually we don't need the boost, that's really noisy. Get throttles up. Oh wow, look at the engines. The vibrations on the engines. Alright, 100%. Oh gosh. Ooh, so much right rudder. Oh, you can really hear that ambience. Alright, there's 77 rotate. Jeez, I haven't flown in a long time. Oh wow. This is very interesting. It's like a whole new experience. Get a little bit of pitch trim and we'll get flaps up as well. Alright, so those vibrations were from the flaps. I think I'm definitely gonna play around with that a little bit. It's pretty windy as well. Power back a little bit. Oh jeez. This is complete, it's like a whole new game. I've got a little view. Okay, I'll make a left turn. We can go around this mountain, over the city a little bit. So, oh wow, yeah, so there's the sort of head leveling effect. And if we level out, it should level us back in. There we go. So what I really like about this so far is, at least with head shake, whenever you would look around or sort of change the view, it would keep your head tilted in a way. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, it was really annoying. But I guess here it doesn't matter if you change your view, it'll sort of always correct it. And I think it's pretty good for VFR flying as well on the turns. You can sort of look. I've also got the ORBX Terra Flora tree texture replacement. Alright, I'm going to attempt to turn the autopilot on. So we'll get the flight directors. I'll just turn AP on for now. Oh, what? It was on. There we go. And we can set... Ooh, not the heading mode, not yet. Oops. Jeez, we're about to crash into a mountain. Come on. Oh no, this is... Oh yeah, I've got to fix this. The head shake is too severe. Okay, set this guy to heading. And it'll correct... Oh my gosh. I can't turn the knob, my head keeps on moving. Oh my god. Alright, nice and slow, nice and slow. I can see that we're literally about to crash into a mountain. Okay, come on. Alright, there we go. Whew. For heading, sorry, for altitude. Yeah, I've definitely got to play around with this. This is very difficult to handle. I'll just set it at 5,100, and we can get vertical speed on. There we go. This should be fine. All right, so this isn't an ideal area to sort of play around with XP Realistic Pro. Oh jeez, that is very loud. To play with XP Realistic Pro, since we're literally in the mountains, so we could crash at any moment. But I'll give it a go anyway. I'll set the heading. We could turn left here. A little bit. Oh gosh. Alright, this is kind of annoying, but I'm sure you can fix it. There we go. Alright, this should set us to a nice heading. I'll go and open up the control panel and let's I want to get the wind down. Airport ambience, that was fine. So where can we find this? Okay, engine startup, the movement. Oh, that pretty down. Engine vibration, we could get that down as well. Flaps drag. Movement, that was pretty bumpy upon the takeoff. Flaps lever's fine, all of this is fine. Gear drag. Movement, I think if we fly airliners, that'll be pretty nice, and the rumble would be pretty nice as well. So I'll set this to like 30. Let's see. Ground roll, that was fine. Ground shaking, we can get that down as well. I don't want it to be too extreme. Head anticipation, there we go. This is the one I was talking about. So roll and yaw, I definitely need this one to go down. Set that to 15. Yaw in flight, maybe like 20. Yaw taxi, maybe 25. Pitch, you know, pitch is fine. Delay, I think I'll keep that the same. What does preview do? Uh-oh, I think it's gonna open a tab in Chrome, I don't know. Over G's, don't have to worry about that. Natural movements, I'll set that down a little bit too, to like 25. Alright, that should be fine for now. Alright, I'll keep that the way it is for now. And there's the airport right there. I reckon we could come down and come for a landing. That'd be quite nice. So let's set the altitude down to, oh Jesus, negative. Nope, don't want that. 100. And then we'll get the autopilot guy here, vertical speed, and we'll just head down slowly, pull back on the throttle a little bit. There we go. And that's fine. Heading, we'll have to turn to the left. You know what? I might as well just hand fly it. Let's get our flight directors off and AP off. There we go. Hand flying is part of the experience. Did the flight directors just not want to leave? There we go. Cool. So I'll use the G1000 to the right as a reference. These clouds, by the way, are the cloud art clouds. They are pretty incredible. And I've got them on the highest setting. Sorry, not the highest setting, the highest textures. So there's an option for 2 downloads. One is FPS friendly, and the other one is slightly more FPS non-friendly, I guess. So that's the one I've got. So I'm getting pretty good FPS, and I've got it on scattered. It's match real world conditions, so I reckon it's pretty good. Okay, I can see just the tip of the airport over there. And I am on Vulcan, by the way, 11.5, and it's pretty incredible. So pitch, I think, is pretty fine. Roll, I've got that fixed fine. And yaw, oh jeez, that was some turbulence. Whoa. Yaw, that's also fine. Alright, we've really got to descend here. I'm getting a lot of turbulence. Jeez, I've been playing Euro Truck Simulator a lot and Arma 3, so I'm really rusty with flying. Alright, so I guess if we push down too much, or was that just a socket of turbulence? Yeah, I think it was just a socket of turbulence. Okay, there's the runway. It's more of a dangerous approach, but it's okay. And we are going really fast, so I'll pull back on the power completely, and we can begin to make a left turn here. There we are. A little bit low. Cool. So the Flight Factor A350 is finally going to get their update out soon. It's about damn time. I saw the Threshold's first look at the plane. I mean, I was impressed with the FMC, but not so much with the textures. I think they definitely could have done better. Okay, I keep on touching the this guy on my throttle quadrant, which is causing the camera to be weird. Alright, let's go flaps 1. So there's the sound of the flaps. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting it once it comes out. It's on sale for now, so I'll probably get it while it's still on sale, and then it's a free update to all the users, so I can save myself $15 and spend it on something else. Alright, a little bit slow here. Here are the engine vibrations. Oh wait, no, that's the flaps vibrations, isn't it? Okay, we're a bit too high. This kind of reminds me of a St. Barth's approach. You kind of go straight down. Alright, we'll get flaps 2, pitch trim down a little bit. Yeah, I've been experiencing these really weird texture problems. So I'm on Vulkan and I've got max settings for most of the areas. Oh wow, you can hear like the over-exaggeration on the roll. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not sure why textures just aren't loading in. Oh jeez, it's kind of hard to fly with the head shake. Alright, we're coming in 80 knots, so we'll start the flare. There's a ground effect. Ooh, that was a bit of a hard one. And we'll get the brakes, use the brakes to get back on center line. There we are. There's a pilot ambience. Sorry, the cockpit ambience. Awesome. Flaps up. Damn. Not the bestest of landings. I think that's actually pretty hard. For general aviation, you usually want it to be a lot smoother, but it is what it is. Awesome. So let's go ahead and taxi off the runway. We're looking good. We can get our landing lights off as well. And the pitot heat. Pitot. Actually we could taxi over Bravo. See that? King Air. Also, I'm getting, or at least I hope my birthday is coming up on the 14th of July. And I think I'm getting the honeycomb yoke, so you'll definitely see some more videos with Boeing aircraft, because for now I've just got the TCA, shoot, what's it called, T1600, something like that. So that's the one I've got so far, and it's been great. And obviously, like with the new aircraft coming out, the A350 and stuff, I think it's definitely awesome to have. But geez, I don't even know how to taxi on here. I think I'll just do a quick turn. So if I get the yoke, then I will definitely be doing a lot more flights in Boeing planes. I've currently just got the Magnite 787 and the 737. That's pretty much the only two the only two Boeing planes I have at the moment. So if I do get it, then I'll definitely get probably the 757 and 777 extended. But yeah, let's get our engine off, and we can get the mixture down. Lovely. And we can get our strobes, ice protection off, we can get our alts off. And welcome back to this airport. I'm not even gonna attempt to name. Alright, you know what, I'll try. Volda Ørsta-Volda Fly Club. Alright. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for coming along with this short flight today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see some more videos similar to this, sort of showcasing plugins or showcasing planes. I'll be happy to do them. And I hope you all have a great day. See ya.